And as the name indicates, the Movement National Congolais. It was it was actually at that time the only nationally oriented political party. The others were more regionally based, like CONACAT, which is the one which was headed by Moise Chombe, who later became the prime agent of Western imperialism and undermined Congo's independence, really. So Lumumba had a nationalist outlook because it was inspired by Nkrumah. And to him, the independence of Congo was just one stage into the total independence of all African countries and then the unity of all African countries. He was basically an Nkrumahist. And obviously, imperialism did not like this. So they were very disappointed and tried to, in fact, remove him from the political scene. He was locked up because the year before the elections that led to independence, the elections in early 1960, he had been locked up after there were protests that he helped organize, national protests. And they arrested him after there were some deaths. In fact, the Belgians, colonial police, killed Congolese, then they blamed Lumumba. So they locked him up. But even in prison, he was much more powerful, just as Nkrumah. Nkrumah actually won his seat in parliament, and his party won when he was locked up by the British colonials. So locking them up just actually enhanced their credibility and power. So his party won, and they could not keep him out of the equation anymore. So he was released, and he went to Brussels, where they were having the roundtable for independence, and that's where they negotiated the post-colonial era in the Congo. But obviously, the Belgians did not want to leave because Congo, at that time, was not only a producer of rubber. As I said, rubber had been increasingly displaced, but now valuable mineral resources. At that time, copper was the leading commodity, but even the uranium used in the US atom bomb was mined from the Congo, and many other minerals that had just started becoming recognized.
Apologies for interrupting, but
no, not at all.
Isn't coltan mostly found just in the Congo?
That is today. At that time, that was early 60s, but today it is coltan, it is cobalt. In fact, Congo is even much more critical now to the West, as you know, because of electric cars.
Electric cars, yeah.
And Congo holds perhaps as much as 60% of the world's known reserves. So the key thing here that we can actually digress a little is to tell our comrades listening is that once Congo, and eventually it will be properly managed by African administration who wants to serve the interest of the citizens of Congo, the Congo will thrive and all other African countries, because Congo alone can actually help transform the lives of Africans in every African country. That's how richly endowed in resources it is. The hydroelectric power potential alone can electrify the entire African continent. And this is something that was known even in the 1960s. And that's why there's always been this struggle for the Congo